And so the curious herbologist returns. Forgive me if I startled you. I've simply been watching your actions over the last few days. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Willow. I live in this forest. I've seen humans come through here before, more frequently these days. I assume you have a village nearby. Do not be alarmed. I am not upset at you for taking what you need from the forest. I am just one of the many entities that inhabit this place. Is this the first time you have spoken to a Dryad? Well, why not sit down for a moment? I noticed you had a stumble earlier. One of my roots, no doubt. I do thoroughly apologize. Are you hurt? Here, let me lift you up with my vines. Minor abrasion. Oh, forgive me for being so forward. Sometimes I forget that other species aren't so accepting of help. Let me put you down. Well, perhaps introductions are in order in a more formal way. Well, as a Dryad, I am a spirit of the trees. There are a lot of us out there, ranging from household decorations to, well, flower arrangers and florists, predators in the jungle, ghostly trees in graveyards, all grown from magic soul seeds, chosen to enact as guardians of their designated area. Oh yes, houseplants tend to be the best maids. Also, I've heard from a few high elf travelers who've come through here. Apparently they cultivate them themselves. Bonsais, they call them. I am a guardian tree. Perhaps you could tell me a little bit about you and your world. I would very much be interested. Unfortunately, I cannot leave this place. My roots bind me down. I do love the forest, though. Sometimes wood elves come through and offer treats and offerings, gifts. And I believe the mycelium elves below keep the roots healthy. Most of the time it is peaceful, but it has happened before that some dungeon-crawling adventurers have tramped their way through the vegetation. Sometimes they carve names into tree bark. What did I do with them? Oh, nothing. We just had a stern conversation while they were a little tied up. They left none the worse for wear, I can assure you. After a little bit of convincing, they saw the error of their ways. So, what is your life like? Taking a walk through the forest so often? What is the human village like? Recovering. Good. That is good to hear. What are you scavenging or foraging for here exactly? Ah, wild roots. Potatoes? I don't. Oh, earth apples, yes. I believe I know the ones you're referring to. I would be careful with those. If eaten raw, they are poisonous, I believe. Oh, how do you cook them? In oil. Okay, and that somehow improves them? I'll have to learn more about that, I suppose. I live off water and sunlight, so I don't engage in much food, but occasionally, just once in a while, I will partake. I enjoy learning about new things. I had a harpy stop by a week or two ago. It spoke for hours and hours about its favorite seeds, which was interesting. I suppose people find their own things fascinating, and I'm just a good listener. There was also some form of fox, kitsune, something. They were going through the forest looking for wild mint, I believe. Said they were having some friends over for tea. That sounded nice. I sat and talked with them for a while. Eventually they said they had to get going, but it was a nice talk. Seems like they had a big event planned. There is so much life out here. It's always relaxing to just rest up, don't you think? Breathe in and out. Listen to the bird song around you, the quiet white noise of nature. Often adventurers do not take the time. There is a mighty magic school, I think not too far from this place. Or perhaps they can simply teleport. In any case, my forest is known for being the best place in the entirety of the continent to get magical herbs and remedies. In fact, the forest stretches so broadly that it actually contains 3 separate ecosystems, going from forest to rainforest to jungle. It stretches so unimaginably wide. Its depths have yet to be plundered, even by the mightiest armies. The iron bark gets too thick and they cannot cut forward. I thoroughly believe that not all mysteries are meant to be solved. That's at least how I see it. So it's good to maintain the secrets of this land. And as for me, well, I feel confident resting here. In the wake of all that happens in the world, lying here, being the guardian of such places, letting the world continue without me. Well, it's all right, honestly. It's Although, if you were to come back, I would love to hear some stories of the world outside. That would be enjoyable. But for now, just rest. Rest and relax. I can make a hammock from the vines. There you go. Enjoy. Artwork in this video was by Mo. Thank you.